Recording has begun. Episode number, whatever the crap this one is. So, yesterday was the day of the mechs, but every day has been the day of the mechs. I don't know what's going on. Other people have been saying the same thing this week, and I don't know if it's just mass hysteria. I don't know if something changed. Just bad luck, something. But we have noticed over the last few days that almost everything we get are mech clusters. And I mean a lot of mech clusters. I think yesterday we got 2 or 3 like mech raids and like 8 mech clusters, maybe more. And the day before we got like 8 to 10 mech clusters. It's crazy. I only had 1 humanoid raid yesterday. And other people were saying the same thing. They've been noticing a lot more mech clusters. So I don't know if the numbers have changed or something with ideology is working like unintentionally to that end or what, but you guys notice more mech clusters in your games? I sure have. Even or not all mech. March to not be, yeah, maybe, but usually how it works is, hey, Diamond, welcome back, Diamond, got your name right. Morning. Usually how it works is the game has a % chance to roll a major event. And then once it rolls a major event, it goes to the list of major events and they're slightly weighted. And it's more weighted towards a raid than it is anything else, including a mech cluster. And that raid can be a mech raid, but it's more weighted towards raids. It's like a 7.4 to get a raid, and it's like a 1.8 to get a mech cluster. So we should get way more raids than mech clusters. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. Guinea pigs ready to kill a colony. Let's go on. Tame, Puphead, welcome in. Claw, welcome back. I'm on. Element, welcome in. Bill. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Kindle, welcome in. Pee-wee, welcome back. What's the kill box distance you recommend for SMGs? I like 18. 18 is right where it starts getting around that 60 to 70% accuracy and gives you a little bit of time to kill melee before they close the gap. So I like the 18. It's a little scary when you have an all melee, but aside from that, it's good. All right, yesterday we set up our second colony. All you got was manhunters. Yeah, it's weird. I swear the game like picks a flavor every load up, like it's almost seeded, and then that's what you get. It really feels like that sometimes, a lot of times, but all right. How many do I need? Of which? How's it going? 01. Viper, welcome back. Map pieces or SMGs can shoot further, yeah. They're like 21 or 22 range, but their accuracy really falls off there. What am I thinking about the darkness beam? Oh my god, it is so strong. The darkness beam, if you are able to fight in the dark, is ridiculous. They get 25% additional accuracy and 10% additional dodge. We just shred stuff in the dark. It's insane. In the light, though, you just lose. So that's a lot of disease today. Darkness beam with sunblocker. Yeah, here we don't have the sunblocker, but oh, the colonies. Yeah, there's gonna be 3 parts to the 350,000 thing. This is the part. This is the start of part 1. So today we're gonna try to explode this colony and not in the like kill them sort of way. I hope. So that's the big goal. All right, we got a 13. I'm gonna do. Whoops. Another 13 here. That's going to be our initial little area. And then I'm going to do some individual rooms, actually. So we're going to go 7 cross. Because we want to up the wealth here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or the count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. That'll be our initial thing. And then we'll spread out from there. So, wait a stream to start. Tiny Monster, welcome in. Way Loss, Villain, welcome in. No. Yeah, the darkness is really, really strong though. Colony is super inspired. Yeah, what do you got here? Inspired Trade, Go Frenzy, Shooting Frenzy, Inspired Trade. So on this one, we're kind of chilling at the moment, and we're working on getting bionic eyes on everyone. So we got our first bionic eye installed. Their main purpose right now is to stay alive and do these festivals to get more people to send over to the other guys. We also need to continually keep people allied, so we do need to fill this back up and get the blue guys friendly again. Do we get any more human stuff? Yeah, we did. Look at that. Human stuff it is. We'll get that loaded. And we also need to extend this out a little bit so we can be a little safer. Whoa, 13 components. Whoa. Whoa. Don't leave those out there. We got a heavy SMG. Get that stuff hauled in, guys. So many mech clusters yesterday. Look at this. Look at all the predators. Alright, let's go kill some predators before someone gets hunted. So, the downside to the sunblocker being here for years is there's no vegetation. No vegetation, so there's not very many animals alive, and then the predators kill all those animals, and then there's the predators, and we get hunted. We've had, like, lynx come into the base hunting for people. So, we'll go clear some of those out to hunt a predator. That's right. What is that fence for? This one is, I'm testing putting that over the top of conduit instead of wall. And I want to see if raiders will ignore it. So it's a way to protect the conduit is what I'm testing anyway. If that's the one you're talking about, that long one, yeah. So it'll be cheaper than a wall if that's the case. Easier to build, easier to put back up if it gets knocked down. Oh my god, that aim. That aim. Can you stay where I can shoot you? Thank you. Is there another thing around? You guys just want to get some shooting experience? Cool. Alright, so over here, we're trying to establish some food before we expand much further. So this will be our initial setup, and then what are we going to do from there? Eventually, we'll probably do the same thing down here. And then we'll need walls out from this and layer them from there. So this will be enough for 14 colonists. Okay. Then we got dining recreation, growing area, crafting. It's probably all this colony needs. And then we just expand out, and all the rest of it will also just be like defense. What's your game got? Weird bug. Your wealth jumped from 340 to 4.8 million. That is really crazy. What? What happened? Jackpot? Yeah, not so much. Yeah, that's insane. Insane. We'll want to take that geothermal. All those geothermals. Where's the edges of the map? We're pretty much dead in the center. So kill area will be up there. We'll have that be from here. So, what are we using? About 17 or something like that? Oh, I didn't end up fixing that. I don't think. Let me double check this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can hit everywhere. Where or how wide is this? This is 15. 15, all right. That's right, we had to cut it down. 1 by 1. 13 people against the world. That's crazy. I wonder what happened. Like, I wonder how you'd recreate that. That'd be awesome for this playthrough if that happened, you know? Which up to 4.8. Alright, so we're gonna do 15, but what about the curve? How much does the curve add to it? So at its widest point, how wide is this? 26. Well, that's kind of misleading. The widest point that we shoot from. Fortunately, let me test the spot. All right. The widest spot that we shoot from. Yeah, 25. All right. All right. That's what I need to know. So we'll do 25. We'll start that. Let's do a like hallway in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hallway. And then let's go 25. It's going to be a massive base. A massive base. I think I'm going to move that up a little bit too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully get to actually get this done. Convenience to have 2 colonies. It has its benefits. So unfortunately they run at the same time. So sometimes, especially in no pause, you have stuff going on at both. You kind of have to choose which baby you take care of. But I have a small clip up exclamation base that explains the benefit of having multiple colonies. But overall, I think the benefit outweighs the detriments. So on Santa here, we've been new fire, Soul King, Firehawk, we've been. Make same colony work. I'll make 4 when I can't shoot. Don't do anything, so you want to try the oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you did say you were done with that one. The new one. All right, we'll get some IDs set up there. Also need to get some of these EMP IDs set up in this one. And I think I'm going to start putting an extra row of barricades in here. And the reason why is it seems like when the termites delete a wall, we can still run forward and at least get the 55% cover. What does, what are the IDs? Basically landmines. What does it actually stand for again? I don't remember. I feel like it was on the tip of my tongue. It's on the edge of my brain. Improvised explosive device. Munitions device? Improvised explosive device. Alright, thank you. That's what it means. I'll try to remember that. I swear I used to know that. I used to know lots of things. And then what happened? Don't know. Don't know. Build roof area. We are going to build the roof as far out as we can already. I'm just going to go ahead and cover this area. And then plus some. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, so that will be the kill setup. Then our initial wall will go around here. Cover this. Expand it even further someday. That's gonna be way in the future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I said, we will super extend from that. So our goal is to get a lot of colonists at the other base and get them geared really quickly. Make stuff over there with Carlo, and then get them sent over here to the front lines to grow this base. We really need a lot of construction-based people. That's our most important. Construction and plants over here. Construction, plants, shooting, I suppose. Fatherhood happened? Yeah, that's true. Let's go on Wayne Brady. Not Wayne Brady. Ferret. Not Ferret. Welcome in. King. Firehawk. How do you deal with the darkness beams over at the colony? Is the sunblocker cover that? It doesn't cover this area, so I'm going to roof as much as I can. I'm going to roof where we're fighting, basically. So. Threat cluster. What do you know? Making a cluster will land at our first base. Smoke spewer. 7 unstable power cells. A 2-star cluster. That's a lot of turrets. 4 mech assemblers, the 5 mech capsules, 6 mech drops. That's the big deal. That's a lot to deal with. And we might not even get those unstable power cells. I'll think about it. Know what the value of the venerated animals are? Like what it actually does? The more of them, so you can hover over it in the precepts, but basically the more of them that you have, the higher the mood boost is from them. But if a single one of them dies, you get a huge mood hit. At the moment, it doesn't, it seems mainly there for flavor because the bonus very often does not outweigh the negative. The animals die so easily. So maybe if you have like really tanky venerated animals that you keep, like elephants or something, but you also can't consume the venerated animal. Don't eat your holy animal. But all right, get that sent off. And for here, I need to get the. Are we still cutting blocks? Yeah, they are. They are. The main thing is we gotta do this festival every time it's up. So 13 days, 13 days. Gonna be a 100 pack, your venerated animal. That does not count against you, or it didn't when I did it. I had one that I was showing my wife some of this stuff, and the colony venerated squirrels, and we had a man-hunting squirrel event, and that did not count against me. So Megasloth's a fun way to go. Yeah, probably, since they're so tanky. It might be easier to keep them alive, and people will be happy to have them around. Venerate the muffalo. You do so, the muffalo plush it. You're getting... All right, so the bringing in rice there. Now you have got this. No one here can cook. No one here can cook. We have multiple cooks over here, right? I could send one. Myself and Rose. So I could send Batman over. Batman could cook. Is that pretty much all he would be doing? Can he do doctoring? Not really. I might just do nutrient paste over here for now. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Let's extend the trap tunnel first. We'll get some electricity hooked up. We'll start out with nutrient paste, and then we'll expand from there. But I need to be a little bit careful until we have people to send. I think we can still do the outer wall pretty easily. But nutrient paste dispenser and a way to call in allies on this map, and we should be all right to do some aggressive expanding. So that means we're going to need more steel, and we're going to need more components. Are you guys good at mining? I mean, they're all okay at mining because of our tunneler background, but was that just a steel meteorite? I think it was. All right. Mine that. And do we have components really close by? Yeah, there's some over there. It's kind of close to the edge of the map. Don't like that. We always send them as some components. Other base has a crap load. So I can send them some components just to get kick-started here. That'll do. We have a lot of components here. 70. Oh, my lord. Oh, my goodness. Mods, James, and Keith, thank you guys for the follows. Canadian Catfish, welcome in also. Does it add to you mind it? Confirmed it last night. Would you mind? You're still where you're at? Yeah, that's what I tell people too. When it hits the map, it seems like it does a negligible wealth increase. Like I tested it on a... This was back in 1.2. I tested it on a test map with developer mode. And the meteorite added like basically no wealth. It was like 5, and that could have been from something else that happened at the same time. But yeah, it doesn't add to wealth until you actually mine it. So don't mine your meteorites until you're ready. Especially get like a gold meteorite or a silver one or something. Chickens. A list of recommended mods? I do not. I've stopped using most mods last few months. So I don't have a list. I do want to do some more modded runs at some point, but it's going to be a little while. Let's go on Tony. Thermo's a good one. Look change desired on Phelan. Well, alright. I forgot that they were brand new to the colony, so that was going to happen. Rix has one? Yeah, Rix is using like 800 mods. So. Alright. We are going to extend this out. I would much rather use marble for this right now, so we'll just do that. And we'll get these traps done. Should be enough for raids that these two will get. We can always drop pod in support. Speaking of drop podding in support, I think I'm going to make another one of these. So that we can send two at once if we have something happen like yesterday. If we'd had that set up yesterday, we would have lost Ariana, so. I think I'm also going to make a wall up here again, just to give us a little bit of wiggle room. When we have raids from up there, because they are like, when they spawn here, they're just right on top of us. Right on top of us. Did we get all the components out here? We did not, but they're another volcanic winter. Okay, well, it doesn't matter for this base at all. I guess it'll help the other one as far as, well, I don't know. I guess raid on this playthrough so far. We had a pretty decent one yesterday. We had like, what was it? 5 centipedes, 15 scythers, maybe like 8 lancers and 5 pikemen or something like that. So that's probably the biggest one. But our wealth is like right at a little over 100,000, so still pretty lowish, all things considered. Let's have them come get these. I'll force them to do it. We just gotta bring this stuff in. Never do hauling. Carlo. It's going farting. Nice name is you. Just got the Relic, which is a legendary minigun. Sure happy he doesn't miss a shot. Have less than a second warm up. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I should have made that a Relic too. I didn't even think about it. Ours is just a slab or something. Lamb, welcome in. Awesome chair. Welcome in. That's crazy. All right. Well, there's still some more over here. Actually. Fortune, grab that. Shawnee G. Grab that. Yeah, that's a good question. Does the Relic lose durability? Can you break that Relic? And if you do, will another one spawn? I know there's a bug right now where if your Relic is stackable, you can literally just lose it. So if you like, for instance, one of your relics is a tusk, like an elephant tusk or whatever, and they can put it into a stack of other elephant tusks, and it basically deletes your relic. Just becomes a normal elephant tusk. So hopefully they fix that kind of stuff pretty soon. All right, so we're gonna send them some food and some components. So components, we're gonna send them like 15. That should get them a good head start. And then we'll send them some fungus. There we go. Let's go to Aspen area. Welcome in. Consider as the best melee weapon for taking captives and against mechs. So the best, if you have all the DLCs for killing, is the monosword. The monosword has the highest melee armor penetration, and so it just slices through armored targets, including mechs. However, putting in a Zeus hammer or two is very highly recommended because Zeus hammer will stun the mechs. It's like a little EMP every hit. So if you're looking for just raw damage outputs, it's best to have like a couple of Zeus hammers and then monoswords for the others. As far as downing, you usually want blunt damage. Blunt damage is, it can still insta-kill, but it's less likely to maim, and therefore less likely to have lots of bleeds and blood loss, and you can save them more easily. So if you're just trying to down raiders, or you're trying to get that stun hit, then blunt weapons are good. So things like uranium maces that you can craft yourself, or again, Zeus hammer. But the absolute best for just raw damage melee weapon is legendary, like Persona monosword or whatever, or just monosword. Yeah, sharp chops off limbs like crazy. Axes, swords, yeah. Let's go and bet. Brew, welcome in. Elephant tusk into the relic stack. And you get multiple relics. I don't know, yeah. I'm not sure on that one. In the colony Cree, it's fungus and ideology thing or 1.3 thing. It's a 1.3 thing, and certain ideologies love the fungus. Yeah, ours loves the fungus. The Nutrifungus. Hood, are you good? They wouldn't auto join. Oh no, they would. Chemical interest psychopath, good at fighting, decent at plants. They're 50 something artery blockage. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. We're gonna pop this open today too after we get our basic setup going here. Speaking of, I need to set EMP shells to do until we have X. X is 2. Get 2 of those in case we have a high shield insta auto mortar thing. Live the tree hugging, raiding potheads. That's so funny. Are you winning? A little bit. Inflatable kayak in the middle of the lake. That's awesome, Ludo. Have a good time, I hope. Don't get birds. Scan underground steel. That's never gonna happen. Join Yak. Furious Gilgo, welcome in. Jafar Cree. Yeah, you are in. You are in. This is just Empire, guys. You guys gotta be careful on that IED, please. Thanks. Soothed. Sedated. How we doing on that load here? Almost done. How much are all fungus? 119, yeah. Oh, the scanned plasteel right after. That's probably not gonna have it either. Visit y'all folks already. Be safe. Thank you for the lurk. Be safe. That almost sounds like you're gonna get like a fight with them or something. You know what I mean. In your travels. Let's put a hold on that. Am I using royalty DLC in this run? I am, yeah, both DLCs. Yeah, no worries, no worries. No, we have that faction turned off for this one, for this playthrough. I always tell people to take care and be safe. Yeah, me too. It's a nice habit to have. Take safe, be care. Yeah, I don't care about those chickens. Stop giving me alerts for the chickens. They knew what they were getting into when they joined. I mean, they didn't, but they should have. I'll end up making a guide about it. I went over it a bit yesterday. But basically now you can just turn the faction off in your world creation if you want to deal with it. Or you can freeze your base. If your base is under negative 17 Celsius, insects just won't spawn. But what I usually do when I did one, and I did this on Saturday, Sunday in a different playthrough that we did, is I do one of these 2 setups. So you either want 1, 2, 3, 3 wide hallways, or 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what you do is you put these choke points in fairly often. I'll tell you why for each of these. In RimWorld, since the bugs are all melee, only one can attack through this at a time. So you block this with 3 melee pawns, if you have them, or animals. Hopefully one of them is tough. That can hold the line against dozens or hundreds of bugs, depending on who's behind them. So in this setup, you have the blockers here. So they will 3-on-1 the bug as they come through. And the bugs can't move forward until all 3 of these people are down. And then behind them, you set up your shooters with heavy SMGs or chain shotguns. Those are 2 of the best for this kind of thing. In this setup, we had like 6 or 7 pawns literally kill 40 or 50 bugs on Sunday, last Sunday. Very easily, and only 1 person got damaged. So that can take on a lot of bugs. When you start getting to the point where you're having like hundreds of hives, you want to do this setup. Same thing, you'll have a 3 melee block or animals, but the difference in this one is you set up someone with a grenade right here. This, the reason why you have the 5 is because grenade has a 1 miss radius from here, and you don't want to hit your own walls. And you throw the grenade out here. That grenade will shred huge amounts of bugs, and the other good thing is it stuns them when it deals damage. So it alleviates some of that stress on your melee blockers. This setup, with 3 melee blockers, 1 grenade, and a couple of shooters, can literally take out like 200 bugs, or like over 100 hives. It's really crazy. So these are the 2 setups that I most often use when I do those. We're not worrying about this. That was the point of this run. This one was to see the new ending and see how the combat is with the new ending on 500%. So we'll definitely get back to doing mountain bases where we have to worry about this crap. But this is what I usually use for those two setups. Joe Bob, Umbra, Punky-Roo, thank you for the host. Thank you guys for the follows. Lunar, custom command. Look at you, Lunar. Yeah, no problem. So those are very, very strong. You, like I said, you want whoever has the best armor, or if you have someone tough, like a single tough pawn can hold off against a lot of bugs just on their own. But it works wonders. It's crazy how well it works. All right, I'm just gonna send this. I'm always surprised how many bugs we can hold off with that. It seems impossible, but it's really insane. So, okay, I know I'm so behind on everything like that, like months behind. Slate. All right, I'm gonna make some slate now. Do forever. Let's bring these in, please. All right, let's see what this splash have had. More components. ABC, always buy components. Always buy components. But Adam, you have like always buy components. Never not buy components. Those we can sell. We could buy some of these helmets. That way it saves us from making some more ourselves. Go ahead and do that. Wealth on this one is 127. It's actually higher than I wanted it to be. But we're gonna get brought back down. What is the research for extended roof area outside buildings? There isn't one. You can just by default build roof 6 tiles out. You just go into architect or zone and build roof area, and you can go out 6 tiles without it falling down. How often do you buy advanced components? I almost always buy those as well, yeah, if we have the money for them. And it's not like super early game. Early game, I'll buy enough to get some of the really important things like a research bench going. And then later, I'll just buy them as long as I have money, pretty much. Could be a meme inside the game, -10 mood for every unbought component. You're right, man, Woozy on this full time is scanning like crazy. Reason for the expanded roof. Oh, what is the reason for it? My people hate, so it has 2 purposes. One is they hate the light. So they actually get a -20% aiming penalty inside the light. So I need as much darkness. And they get a -8 mood debuff while they're out in sunlight. The second one is as a break for fire. So if you have any kind of wooden stuff like this, fire won't hop over to that. And with only a few people, we might not be able to put out all the fire. So having it set up this way, we don't have to worry about that burning through the doors or this initial kill tunnel and all that. So those are the 2 main reasons. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and set to build roof down here as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but the big one is our meme hates the lights. It's going to arrested. Welcome in. Turn us where they are standing when they shoot, or where the target is standing. It's where they shoot from. Yep. Yep. Used to it mattered if the target was in light or dark, but apparently they changed that back before 1.0, and I never realized that it had changed. But yep, that's what matters, where you are standing, not where the enemy's standing. All right. Already settled the second base? Yeah. Oh my God, Woozy. That's all he's doing. 19 Burning Passion research. Doing nothing but scanning for ore all day. That is going to be real nice. Good job, Woozy. Look at you. All right. I think I actually should Yeah, we need to make low shield packs. Let's knock low shield packs out. All day, every day, even scanning in his sleep. He wants to know. A combat supply. Don't really have anything else to sell you. Yeah. How long until this ritual? That's what we're really... so this colony now, I probably don't want to go up any higher than wealth, or in wealth. We have a good kill tunnel. We have a fallback position. We have our production going. We have enough food being produced. So we need to sit here and just survive and get colonists sent over to the second colony. So Kel, welcome in. Doesn't actually scan his insides with knives. Sounds pretty brutal. We'll get rid of that rabbit later. They see him scanning. They hating. That's right. No, we loving that scanning. Yeah, I'm really curious what's gonna happen over here. We had our first death of the run at this base. Poor Ariana. She's buried up here somewhere next to this concrete, in between the concrete and the rice. What a lovely burial place. Great place to spend eternity, you know? All right, let's go ahead and set up some zones while they're doing their thing here. We got inside. We got walls. We got work. Don't even know if we'll have animals here, but just in case. Probably won't even use the meat shield anymore with all the changes, but just never know, I suppose. Where are you going, Phelan? Were you going after a chicken? Surely not. Get out. Get over here. Leave those chickens alone. Got things to do. Let's go to Ronan. Welcome in. All right. Looking good, looking good. What happened to that marine helm? A raid. That's 2 people at a time at the space. All right, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's good to know. They're not like breaching or something, right? They're gonna prepare for a while. All right. They're gonna burn this stuff down. What's going on with you guys? Ooh. Ew. Ew. Let's go, Boba Fett. Welcome in. We have no one here that's good at doctoring. But I don't think we need to waste these traps on them. And they're just going to burn this and some of our rice, so... I think we just got to fight. Let's go ahead. Drunk Granny, welcome in. A 1 and a 1. Yeah, we got this. We'll wait till it says they're attacking, but... Volcanic winter. Alright. That should give us a little more time. A little more time. Watching you, Raven. 9 cents dice last night. They were on sale. You realized after you bought them that it was USD and not Canadian. So how much did it end up? It ended up being way more than you thought. Welcome in, Queen Warrior. Here we go. Debris trades avoid IDs. They do not. Flew. Get out of here. All right, who got this? Carlo, Misfortune, and Woozy. So Misfortune is already in that bed. We're gonna put them on better medicine. Woozy, tend to them. Who do we got that's the best at construction? I mean, Carlo, but Bard's a 17. Look at you, Bard. Look at you. Flash storm, whatever. Whatever. All right. Carlo, did you get? Yeah, you got patched. It's fine. You're fine, Carlo. Let's go, Bard. Make this hospital bed. As a collector, not a player. Could just waited. It's like 20 bucks more. Ugh. Hopefully they're pretty cool ones though. There's some really awesome ones, yeah. I've never played. Like nothing against it. Just opportunities never come up and never really sought it out. Someday though, I'll do it. Come on, Bard. Let's get this done. Masterwork. Nice. He shall never die. Welcome in. Zush, Night Infinity. Danny. Do you have any relics? I don't. I haven't gone and gotten them yet. Yeah. I'm going to, though. That's one of the... You can take one relic with you during the in-game quest. 5 people, 5 animals, 1 relic. So I do need to get one at some point. I'm gonna get their carved to be dragons for me, the dice. That sounds pretty cool. Baron, what's up? Rose openly insulted Baron's nephew's crafting skill. Your nephew sucks at making stuff. What? I'll kill you. You don't talk about my nephew that way. I messed around with slavery much yet? Yeah, and we did a little bit. Our very first ideology playthrough, we played around with it. So it seems very strong because they're basically calling us that it doesn't matter if they die. You just got to make sure that you don't let too many uprisings happen, so keep them pretty suppressed, which is easier now. The downside is they do still count towards colony wealth, so they still count towards wealth, but because they can die without people getting upset, it's worth the geriatric cannibals. Yeah, we'll be back there. Let's go on, Keith. Bo, welcome in. Am I gonna do the caravan trick? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to. Each set comes with 7 dice. You're hoping you can find something tabletop that's more for you. Can't just do pen and paper. Need visuals. The guy on Twitter who was publishing books of beautiful maps he created. But my nephew has sold stuff on Etsy. He's good. He is a good stuff maker. Curtis Lade, the colonist. Best thing about it is incapable of dumb labor pawns can be forced to do dumb labor, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they've changed that. Yeah, that is a good point. How are we doing on this, Carlo? Hey, Baron? You don't need a hospital bed. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't like putting everyone on bed rest. Let's see. Woozy is sick. Misfortune and Carlo. That's it. The rest you get up. Your friggin' bruises. Go to the hospital. Won't do dumb labor isn't cannot do dumb labor as it as it turns out. Alright. My bruise is really serious. He punched me in the finger. Get out of there. For bug, I think you encountered one yesterday, and it was so there is a forum on their website. It basically goes to a forum. It's Ludeon, LUDEON.com, I believe. And they have a bug report forum there that you can just post it. I believe that's still the best way. How's it going, Misfortune? 23 over 14. It's gonna take him a little while. Wow, I can't believe how many of these chunks you've already eaten through making those traps. Thought we'd never get rid of all those. You had hundreds of chunks out there. Your mom was playing D&D when you were pregnant, so you've been playing since before you were born. That's pretty fun to say. This is way ahead of the YouTube series, This Colony is. You keep up with that? Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, it is. So, no worries. I hope you enjoy it on YouTube. I'm going to do my best to get them out as quickly as possible. So, thank you for stopping in. Can you draft slaves? Yes, slaves can fight for you just like colonists. The only downside is if you give them good stuff and they have a uprising, they can hurt you, so... I don't know if they count towards population curve yet, Nemesis. I haven't... I don't know how the best way to test that is. Yeah. I'm not sure. If anyone knows how to, like, look through files... I don't know anything about, like, what the files mean when it's population curve related stuff. It's pretty complex, it feels. And it seems to feed from different areas, and I don't want to screw with files and end up messing something up. But if anyone ends up finding out slaves count towards population curve, that'd be very good to know. At the moment, they do count towards wealth, and on average, they're about 900 wealth. Again, it depends on how good the pawn is, though. But yeah, they can fight for you. You can draft them and use them to fight, and if they die, your colonists don't care. Is Stockholm Syndrome a thing in this game? Kinda. If you have someone... yeah, that's actually one of the best ways to break their ideologies. So to convert them is to treat them like absolute crap. So... yeah, Stockholm Syndrome is kind of a thing in this game. Play with a mod where your pawns can give birth. Do I think I'm going to play? I'm not going to play with it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you want to, go for it. But yeah, I'm not going to. Diving. Tater tot. Whatever that's going to be. Tater tot. Good for the next DLC. Next DLC's got to start with an M, so we get that Rim thing. So it's like some kind of merchant-related DLC or something, maybe. Needs to be an M. Slaves are a part of ideology, yeah. Yep. You've experienced how I treat people that don't believe. Yeah, there's Domenico, the furry. Demo, there's an option to destroy all hats. What? I never noticed that one. Destroy all hats. Why is that an option? Next DLC, RimWorld 2. Yeah, like a caravan and world map overhaul. That's what I would really want. Non-ideal temperature. Oh, I see. Multiplayer, maybe? It's cold because of the volcanic winter, and it's also just normal winter. So... meditation. DLC that improves caravan. Or mediation, rather. Faction reactions is your dream. Yeah, that'd be nice. Or the, what was it? Mercantilism or something? Multiplayer does not seem needed. Well, I mean, they have been hiring for multiplayer developers for almost a year now, so it's probably coming to the base game. I'm all for it. Whatever they want to add. I mean, if I don't like it, I don't have to use it. It's friends playing together. Well, yeah, that's what I figured. A co-op. Imagine. So my main concern about multiplayer is that time. Games that have pause and fast forward and stuff usually are not great in multiplayer and are kind of annoying. Even like playing co-op like Stellaris or Civilization or something like that can be a real pain because of turn-based or pause or fast forward, whatever. So what I think would be awesome is if they had it so that you both can play on the same world and you control the speed and pause on your own map. So it's individual per map, and you can visit each other to help fight enemies, trade with each other. Like, that'd be awesome. Like a co-op world thing, a co-op world domination. Like, you have your own settlements and you help each other, trade with each other, fight if you really wanted to. But I think that would be pretty awesome. It does seem like they're working on something multiplayer, either another game or coming to RimWorld, but they absolutely have been hiring for multiplayer developers for like a year now. Yeah, I want that too, Diven. It seemed like from the Ideology preview that you were going to be able to venerate bugs or befriend them. I mean, you can still technically tame bugs if you destroy the hives first, but it's not like what I thought at all. All right, so Woozy got a good 10 there. They're going to be okay. Carlo's almost done. Misfortune. Yeah, they're winning too. Last night, save ended. No, it's the same save file for the whole week. Yeah. The unofficial multiplayer mod is pretty fun. You both control the speed together. Can be a bit confusing. Still good fun though. Bugs are random crowd sleep castic. They were, yeah. So here's the thing about bugs. If you have insects that don't have a hive, they will be neutral, and you can actually tame them. They're not really good pets, and they're super dirty, but that's what it is. So the ones that come out of the sarcophagus, the crypto sleep, because there's no hives there, if you've destroyed hives that existed, those will be neutral and you can tame them. Same thing for actual infestations. If you manage to lure the bugs away and you kill all the hives, they will stop being hostile and they will come neutral and you can actually tame them. So you'll notice that a lot, like if you down some of the bugs and then you go destroy their hives, the ones that you downed, when they get back up, they'll just wander around. So you can tame bugs, but you can't venerate them or anything, which is kind of annoying. Tamed one of the big ones. Yeah, it was a pretty good fighter. Yeah. They're super friggin' dirty though. What is their filth, like a 5 or something? It's really insane. All right. Structure. Slate. Look at that. That lines right up. Goodness. Actually, not going to do that because we're going to do that outer wall anyway. So screw it. Somebody size, it'd be better now. Oh yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I haven't checked what the fills of the bugs would be now after the rebalancing. If they rebalance it based on body size, yeah. That's a good point. We should check that out sometime. Thermos are at 8 now. Oh my god, that's crazy. So on Harry, welcome in by the way. But yeah, this is the same playthrough. Turn the world map into like a 4x game maybe. Legacy Arabs are a 1 only. It's not bad. They added a more powerful class of combat dryad if your connection is high enough. I haven't seen anything about that one. Is that like a mod? Yeah, I haven't seen anything about them adding a new dryad. Just the same 7 casts as far as I know. Try and ever, or even give focus. Yeah, it does. It's just a 30% reduction in focus gain is all. But I'm not really using it for focus gain anyway. I'm just using it as a recreation source, so. Yeah, it caps out at a minus 30% focus gain, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. Perhaps send them more food. You should ignore the staggeringly ugly trait. Because it's so dark they can't see if someone's ugly or not. We're kind of getting low on food with all these people over here now. I don't really want to grow more mushrooms, but might do it anyway. Especially if we needed some food at the other base and stuff. RimWorld colonies, does the anima tree spawn there too? Yes, it does. Every map, depending on the temperature, will have an anima tree. Yep. So the new one does have an anima tree. Expansive bedrooms? Yes. Yep. That's going to be our high wealth colony. For Ironworld Psychopath, it takes forever. Yeah. Yeah, we run into that exact combo. They were only losing like 1% on a conversion. It's really rough. So Lothan, welcome in. Actually mate like chickens, best fire animals by far. Blaze and Monkey, welcome in. Like DLC or mod to add faction controlled regions, as in like Paradox games. Colony Town will be its capital. That'd be pretty cool, yeah. Like they work autonomously, but you get stuff from them, and there's a downside to have them, like mood or something. Cats, welcome in. Good to see you. Volcanic winter. It's really hurting this colony. We gotta get some temperature in here, even if it stops some of these from growing. Scanned underground steel. Oh, I didn't turn these back on. My bad. So I need to make those low shields. So. All right. A gift of money. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna end up having some food. I really don't want to make rice out of this again, but I might have to for just a round or so. Yeah, it's fine. Apparently hate each other's guts, keep fighting. That's rough. Do you have Word of Love? Word of Love isn't only good for having people fall in love. It basically just gives extra opinion of the other person. So if they hate each other and you use that on the two of them, you can get them up to where they're like at least friendly. These dodge traps and some don't. It depends how the traps are set up. Yeah. This setup, no enemy will dodge this, even the ones that are unusually clever still won't dodge this. The only caveat to that is if something falls in these spots to make it so it's no longer slower to come over here. So for instance, if like these all get loot dropped on them, the enemy will start going this way because the speed penalty doesn't matter, because the speed penalty is only the first tile if they hit something like that. So that can be the case if you have a setup like this and there's crap laying there, bodies, items, whatever. They will choose not to go this way. But in general, they won't actively avoid traps in a tunnel if they're a raid that will go down the tunnel. Wood traps good enough. Steel traps are better, but it uses steel, which is not as replenishable of a resource right now. So steel has more armor pen, more damage. But wood traps are good enough for this super low wealth colony over here. This colony is like under 10,000 wealth, and they only get hit by like 2 to 5 people. Word of Love, not a temporary boost. It kind of is, but it depends on if those people continue it or not. So if you use word of love on someone to make them friends and they don't have conflicting traits or whatnot, and they work together and they're around each other, they should continue to grow that relationship or at least maintain it. But again, it depends on the pawn and what their traits and personality conflicts of that other one is. Made 2 colonies? Yep, at least 2, yep. Let's go. Noone, welcome in. Bronny, welcome in. 1 colonist idol. She can't do anything but fight, pretty much, so. You've learned of an ancient complex nearby. Well, I hope you get this built. How long in the ritual? Thank you for the reminder. We got 7 days, so pretty close. Pretty close. We'll be able to do 3. Just for the new ending. I almost always make multiple colonies, but yeah, we are working on the new ending, but I pretty much make multiple colonies every playthrough. Exclamation base will explain why I do it in every playthrough. If you're curious, it's a short Twitch clip that will explain a little bit better. The heater does put off a little bit of light. Oh, we don't need it. Winter ended, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, there it is, right above you, Kashmir. Good for married lover couples. There's an opinion boost for couples with high relationship. Yeah, opinion of their spouse or whatever does get a mood boost. Yep. Can I have a humanoid raid over here, please? Oh, I gotta remember those are there. An abomination? No. Yeah, no problem, Luna. Hopefully it explains a little bit better. I'm on the farm. Do you guys think this music is too loud? I like the music in RimWorld so much that I like it at this volume. It's a little bit louder or about the same as other game parts, but I did have some comments on YouTube that said that the in-game music was too loud. And sometimes I like listen to those and I'll be like, all right, I'll fix that, but like I like it like this, so. Didn't you really notice? Yeah, thank you guys. It's one of the best parts of RimWorld. That's what I think too. Like, I'd much rather hear this music than them beating on a wall or something. Volume balancing in game. Yeah, there is a couple of soundtracks, especially with P music, that are pretty loud at parts, but it doesn't drown me out. Really, yeah, thank you guys. That was good, Yinli. Heap, Sniffles, Prosper, thank you guys for letting me know. Chalk, welcome in. Vanguard, or Vagabond, desires alms. 130 silver. At which colony? Hey, how are you? You're lucky you're not good at construction. Sing along to all the songs. It doesn't have words, so I'd have to just be like, doo doo, like a Cletus sort of musical. Go even when it's at its loudest. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. How's it going, Pineapple? 7D, welcome in. Yeah, then I definitely get people turning off. YouTube audio is kind of weird. Sometimes it makes other noises louder than you. Sounds of music's too loud. It's YouTube. Yeah, I have noticed that my volume on YouTube is way lower than Twitch, and I don't know what I can do about it. It's something to do with the processing, I guess. I process the videos, but I have noticed that. But if I turn the Twitch one up, I'm gonna kill you guys bust your eardrums. Sorry, the new ancient cars and more stuff on the map. Not really. Doesn't really. Like, if you need the room, a couple of them will give slag chunks, but that's it. That's it. No, he's incapable of doctoring. Yeah, good point. We have like one doctor. Probably so that they can make the ads even louder. Yeah, you're probably right. We're gonna have to send them some more food so we get everything over here going well. But alright, I'm gonna delete this. So eventually what I'd like to do is get nutrient paste here. So it's part of the wall. Okay. Send that to me or post it on Discord. I'm really curious to look at your tiny map, Woozy. Yeah, I'm really curious to see it and how it compared to the one I did. I'm sure it's way different. Looking forward to seeing it. What's the benefit from paste? So nutrient paste can't give food poisoning. It's very calorie efficient. So materials in, food out. There's very little loss there. And a hidden bonus is that it's more likely for them to not eat without a table, because since they can't carry nutrient paste in their inventory normally, and it spoils only after 1 day, basically you put a table nearby and they'll come here to get the nutrient paste, and as long as there's a table nearby, they'll always eat from that table. So those are the big ones for me. Still just getting microelectronics because Randy kept disabled for 2 years. Oh yeah, with the diseases. The Yayo song has one word. Yeah, just Yayo. Let's go on Jabril. Liam, welcome in. All right, finally getting some mushrooms in. Yeah, also not needing to cook. You don't have to have someone tied to a stove. That's nice as well. Ambrosia, don't care. Only 31% grown. Yeah, we're gonna have some more food. All right. I hate to send you guys all this fungus, especially when we're so low on here, but yeah, I probably shouldn't. How long until more of this is coming in? Yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. I just need to keep them fed so we can get self-sufficient over there. When that volcanic winter ends, that'll be nice. Is that like our second or third volcanic winter? D, Sumida, Dota, Hoda, Drunk Granny. Thank you guys for the follows. There's a fungus among us. Colorblind ore mod. How do we make dye? You have to make, you have to grow the, what is it, Tinctoria or whatever it's called, the new plant. So you grow the Tinctoria, and then after you have harvested it, you right-click on a styling station, and if you change colors in there, they'll automatically use the plant as dye if you have some harvested. Let's go and harvest. Welcome in. All right, we're gonna put down some more of this new ideology flooring, the fungal gravel. You got mouths to feed. So little food over here. We could eat this guy. need to be frozen as well? I don't know. Yeah, I used mine right away, so I didn't check what the spoil time is on them. A lot of plants will last a long time, as long as they're roofed, but I didn't check on that. Let's check it out. Like early on, where they'd failed to apply color, caused them to get stuck in a loop until they got down and exhausted. Yeah, I think they fixed that one, right? They fixed that one, and they also fixed the women trying to get beards. The dye does not need to be cooled, just roofed, so it doesn't, like most things. Good to know. Yeah, we're gonna have to send them food. Yeah, I think I remember reading one of the bug fixes. I didn't end up using this dialing station before they fixed it, luckily, but yeah, I think they ended up fixing that one. That one and the beard one. So female colonists would want to get beards, and the game wouldn't let them, and so they would also get stuck doing that, or they would end up getting a beard. They wanted to play Dwarf Fortress. Turn your windmill area into your pin because the pin marker can auto chop any trees. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's pretty interesting. Beyond Meat Shield. That's a good name. Sure, our pets will be happy with that name. All right, how long on the ritual? Yeah, 5 days, and then we'll have 3 different 50% chances at, wait, 5 days, 5 or 6 days, and 9 days. All right. Mickey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, now we can do a new grow zone here. And Nutrifungus it is again. What's the altar for? Those are for rituals. So we have, you can do public execution with ours. We can do a conversion ritual, but the main thing that we're looking for is Attunement to the Depths. What this will do is a festival that, if it goes well, has a 50% chance to automatically recruit someone of our own ideology. The drums are part of this one over here, Echoes of the Abyss ceremony, and we also have this effigy that we can burn. So different ceremonies are just part of our ideology. So you can choose these. You can choose what they do. You can name them. All the good stuff when you make your ideology. So you can add additional ones. You can have none, just 1, 3, whatever. But anyway, that's what they're for. We have the symbol burning, social festival, and drum party in ours. So new colonies. So when you choose your 5, start the Archonexus thing, you can just start there. No, they take all your colonies. So they take all your colonies and all your caravans. Yeah, can't cheese it in that sort of way. Make religion out of this? Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna maybe stop growing this. At least no more sowing there. Why are the 2 colonies so far apart? Because we can just drop pod to one another, but the big thing is when you do the new ending, every step along the way, the other faction gets all of your colonies. And you can't settle within 4 tiles of another colony without them being upset. And I want to try to get all of ours in that sunblocker area. So I set it far enough away that even if we make multiple colonies over here over time, we're still within drop pod radius. And we are near a road, so it's still only like a day and a half away caravan if we have to caravan. But that way we have more locations that we can set our new colony as we go through the quest. Otherwise, if you settle within 4 tiles of another one, you're gonna get a mood hit, or not a mood hit, a reputation hit with them over time. So I just didn't want to have to deal with that. How do you tell if it's affected by the sunblocker? So if you go to the world map and you click on the sunblocker, it'll show the range of the hex on it. So all of this. So my thought is on the second part of this, we want to get one of these 4 tiles away. And then on the third part, we should be able to hit one of these 4 tiles away. So if I do this just right, we should be able to hit temperate forest mountain maps within the sunblocker that aren't cold desert for all the different parts. And that's why I want to be far away on our additional colonies. They heavily nerf prison conversion. I haven't seen any nerfs regarding it. Are you keeping your prisoners like really unhappy? That's what I do. I haven't seen nerfs come through for it. Trying to make them... What's with all the chickens joining this colony? Holy crap. I try to make them have that crisis of faith. 1 to 2% attempts very often. Have you looked at the person's social and hovered over it? There's some things that make them like very slow, like iron-willed and psychopath. There's some things that make them faster, like kind, fast learner, slow learner, steadfast. There's a lot of them that impact it, yeah. Free food delivery. 1 steadfast with their iron will, yep, that'll do it. Those are gonna be really hard to convert. Yeah. Lost rates have the modifier now, yeah. There's only 1.3% certainty had a crisis of phase that turned them to a different faith, not yours. Yep. Yeah, that really sucks. Wave cannibal ideology, they will also convert faster to cannibal, for instance. Yeah, lots of little things like that now. That can play a big part. Alright, we're ready for the next bionic eye. I guess that's going to Carlo. Okay, Carlo. Install bionic eye, right eye. Go. Mode to convert faith. Let's go on DC. Welcome in. Okay, Ascot Craze. Your iron will prisoners to remind your slaves who's boss. That's one way to do it. All right. Make low shields forever. Put those in this spot so I don't lose track of them. Low shields are super good. Whoops. Forgot the dash. Alright. Alright, Woozy. You got this? Get that eye in there. You get at least 1 bionic Arco eye and leg. Recent them. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too. Yeah, exactly. 1 bionic eye or better. And 1 or 2 bionic legs are better. Do I use the half cyclers? I usually don't. I mean, I'm already doing biphasic schedule where they're not really... I don't know. I kind of like the comfort increase. They're sleeping and... I've used them before. They do have their benefit. I guess you could get their comfort up other ways. They're perfect for like the slaves though. Carlo, you lived. The crafter who lived. Yeah, I don't really use them too much. I used them some in the 20-year run that I did, but that's about it. Alright, let's go get some shooting experience. Does milking increase handling skill? I believe it does, yeah. At least it used to. So, used to. I don't know if it's changed. So much has changed. Still does, so does shearing. Thank you. Those guys are fast. Who knew that Gazelle were such speedy creatures? Everyone knew. Everyone knew, Adam. Literally all the people. How long to those festivals? Got 4 days. Feel it. We're gonna get a good construction and good plant person this time. It's coming. She sure wouldn't hand her place? No. Because we don't have another doctor, so I'm really worried about doing it. Master. You're literally the only doctor in the entire colony. We have 14 people, you're the only doctor. Sound familiar? That's what happened last time you got insta-killed through the heart. So I really need to find another doctor. We've been really unlucky with finding doctors. Chub Nuts, they would give sub to Drunk Granny. Thank you, Chub Nuts, much appreciated.
Why, thank you, young man, for the gift sub to Granny.
Drunk Granny probably doesn't sound like that. 99% sure. Sounds a little like Gilligan's Island. Yeah, I used to watch Gilligan's Island all the time in high school for some reason. I don't know why. I would stop playing like Halo or Brood War at like 2 or 3 a.m. I would drive down to the Huddle House. I would eat like 3 plates of hash browns. I'd drive home. I'd watch Gilligan's Island for like an hour and a half and fall asleep for like 18 hours. And then do it again during the summer. Watch because it's dope. Easy, yeah. Yeah, we did get yeah, there was a good doctor, and they ended up dying of multiple infections. They had like 2 or 3 infections or something. One was in the torso that killed them, I think. That's right, it was. Kitboga, is that you? Carlo is running around confused. Wait, what is this in my head? This doesn't seem like my eye. Must not have been that good of a doctor. He couldn't stop himself from dying. How ironic. He could save others, but not himself. We're gonna have to send them more mushrooms, man. This volcanic winter needs to end. Ugh. Long enough to give you a bionic eye and a leg, and then they can head on out. It's kind of true. It's kind of true. Oh, I have heard that parable, yes. Relationship. It's not my fault you guys are related to someone. Why should I be punished? You're gonna prepare for a while? 1 melee. It's daytime, so we cannot go out to meet them. Our accuracy during the day is minus 20%, or in the light, so. Mushrooms are basic food for us, yeah, for sure. Because our people don't like any other food. They get unhappy. What was the social? Why is everyone related to me? Wait a second. Is that my grandfather I sent away as a gift? Ever heard of Adam and Eve? Never. Never. Or wait, was that Granny? Was that the other part? No, that was the Granny. I sent Grandpa away, now Granny's upset. I drop-potted Grandpa as a gift, and now Granny's upset. She mad.
How dare you send my husband away as a slave? I thought we raised you better than that. I will kill you.
Whoa, Granny, take it easy. It's a misunderstanding. Granny's coming back to spank us. Should have executed him. Seems like that might have caused some additional problems. Send her as a gift to the same place if she survives. Oh, God. I might have to do that. Oh, she's gonna die first. So Sean, Dan, Doobies, Sarah, welcome in. Wait, why was he dodging him? That's pretty interesting. Was that a... That's so weird. She's actually getting away. Get off the map, Granny. Don't die. That's really weird that they dodged them. Was that one... So I had just talked about how they weren't dodging them. Did something change? Like, literally, none of them were dodging this setup, even yesterday. Let's see. No, they weren't even unusually clever or anything. That's really odd. They're evolving. Tynan's onto my cheese. Uh-oh. He still hit 2 of them, so he's not that smart either way, but... They're adapting, learning our tricks. Hey guys, welcome in. Come on down. If you do it to you today, yeah, it's really weird. Odd indeed. How long until 3 more days and you guys get to see the festival of our people. Telling you they're smarter. It's very smart of them. Hey, by the way, we're smarter. Deal with us differently. Yeah, it's true. Jump. Thank you for the follow. Bunny. Pure Pariah. Thank you guys as well. Fast forward to traps. Yeah, I might have to now with that kind yet. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's go on mine. Welcome in. Superglue. How's the wife doing, Superglue? Haven't asked you in a few days. Let me know if it's annoying that I ask you, but how's your wife? You guys want to buy some wood? Trade you some wood for some pemmican. We got plenty of wood here. Could be pretty annoying. Hey, someone ban that guy. Let's go on Harabex. Welcome in. The Borat voice. My wife. How are we doing here? You guys almost done with these shrooms? Ah, it's fine. Hopefully I don't hit anyone. Oh crap, my roof. Too much better? Everything's going great? Keep asking? Not annoying? Alright, thank you. I'm glad she's doing well. Or better. They're gonna be coming out into the freezer. I should probably split that. Oh, 7. 7. Should be home in about 4 weeks. Oh, that's sooner than you thought, right? Unit dies through traps, someone escapes the faction. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that for a long time, but they'll just barrel over traps if it's a single wide. So I might have to just go back to single wide, which is more wealth, unfortunately, but might have to do it. Found a samurai helmet inside the game yet? Yes, those are the new graphic for Prestige Marine helms. So Prestige Marine helm looks like a samurai helmet, yeah. Caravan, party, marriage, and shuttle locations, are they not worth it? Caravan is only where your people will pack the caravan, so you might want to put that near your storage. Party and marriage are good sometimes if you want to put it in like a beautiful environment. That way they get those kind of mood boosts while they're in there. I usually don't worry about it. Shuttle location, yeah, I usually don't worry about any of those. Yeah. Unfortunately. Which are the new Marine Helm ones? We're using the Morbid one. I haven't seen all of them. I like the Morbid one and the Spike Core one out of the ones I've seen. But those are just normal Marine Helm, or these ones are not Prestige ones. So the new Prestige one, the Samurai one's pretty cool too. Haven't used one of those yet though. Haven't done any Royal stuff in this since 1.3. This is an early me. Maybe early for you. But I usually start at 11. Counterfracture armor or marine armor, it depends on what you value more, speed or defense. So recon armor, you don't get any speed hit. Marine armor is slightly more defensive, but you get a minus 0.4 speed hit. And then counterfracture armor, even more defensive, but you get a minus 0.8. So it just depends. Do you have things to compensate for that 0.8, or does the 0.8 not matter to you? So, I mean, counterfract is more defensive. If you're looking for just raw defense, gonna survive if they can get to where they need to be with that speed hit, counterfract's the way to go. I usually go recon though, because I like the move speed. The animal, what does it have? A variant? Oh, for those helmets. Your clock battery died. That explains a lot. What time does it say it is? Give them counterfract and jump pack. Man, that slot is so valuable though. You can't do that, yeah. But the utility slot's so valuable. Yeah, like if you get Archotech legs or even double bionic legs, then counterfract isn't that big of a hit. It's probably worth the defense boost in that case, yeah. So I'm gonna redo this, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. I'll redo it like there. That'd be fun. We have pawn carrier rifle and a melee, not without a mod. There is a mod for it called Simple Sidearms. Simple Sidearms, word of warning, it also gives all enemies sidearms. So when you kill enemies, you're gonna get more stuff, which is more wealth, but also if you have an enemy that has a really good range weapon, you run in to close the gap with them, it's possible they whip out a melee weapon that's even stronger and kill the person. So Simple Sidearms is the mod you want for that. And that allows you to have like a range and a melee weapon, but all enemies will as well, or most enemies. How's it going with Second Colony? It's going all right. We're starting to get established over there. Yeah, got a lot of work to do, but we're getting there. Smoke pops and shields, yeah, so good. Man, the low shield packs are. I'm beginning to think if you can get enough low shield packs, that's the best counter to like anything other than an all melee raid. It's crazy because they absorb everything. They absorb even Doomsday Rocket. So we survived early in this run, like second episode. I think it's up on YouTube right now. Very early on, we happened to get a low shield from an enemy. We had a siege that we were not ready for. We did not have a mortar. It was pirate siege. We ran over here, threw down the low shield really close, got in here, and we just defeated the whole entire siege with like 5 people with short bows. 5 people with short bows defeated a pirate siege out in open with no cover because of 1 low shield. They're crazy good. 50-50 on sidearms for you. Yeah, you can also, so that's another good point. With that mod, you can actually go in and change the mod options of what can and can't be sidearms and stuff. So if you want it like, all right, yeah, you can wear a melee weapon as primary, but if you do that, you can only carry a pistol or something like that, or vice versa. You know, your sidearm can't be a sniper rifle or something. Whatever you want to do, you can edit that in that mod if you use it. Low shield should probably take a duration loss when absorbing damage. Maybe, yeah. I mean, they don't last a whole long time. They're only a single-use item. They're pretty expensive for a single-use item, but they're incredibly strong. All sidearms are miniguns. Say hello to my little friend. Hey, that's not little. That's what she said. Wait. That hauled in. It's little because it has mini in the name. Look at the name, minigun. Like a frog with the one in the melee run. Yeah, no Pepe base this time. I didn't eat the Doomsday this time. No, no, not this time. I think the front of that also works as a wall, right? I know the long sides do, but I think that side does as well. Really good food there. Yeah, I just have to someone cut it up. Samurai helmet as a quest reward, despite not having any equipment mods that you know of. It's a prestige marine helm. Yeah, it's what it is. It doesn't say it is, I don't think, unless you go into the information. But the samurai helmet is new and it's just prestige marine helm, unless you found something that I don't know about. Correct. Looks a little weird sticking out of the wall though. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go on. AA Ron, welcome in. Kitten Hippie, welcome back. Coloring with dye from DLC. I have. Yeah, these are actually colored helmets with dye, black dye. Yep. Like that is the enemy, you want to adapt to it, so 0 shooting to melee pawn will side to stay at range. Yeah, that's true. That's already the case in the base game. Like you'll have a 16 Burning Passion shooter raider come in with a club, you know, and a win in melee. But you've been selling the dye stuff. How much does it sell for? Yeah, I didn't even look at that. Yeah, I can get some clothes for those guys.
You will join us or die.
Let's launch our raid for Logic. Chuck, think we get sub to Woozy for 13 months. Thank you, Chuck. Much appreciated. It's also cheap enough to live off on a trading colony. It doesn't really inflate wealth. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you, Chuck. How long on our ritual here? You know what? I don't think I want you guys going out there anymore. I think you guys just need to sit tight. Don't be doing any craziness. You're bad at RimWorld? As long as you're having fun. That's all that matters. Have fun. Do what you want. Have good fun. Milla, no. Why, Milla? Milla, who lives at the beach. Welcome back. Stuff could be doing in game. It's not fun stuff. Yeah, like what? Well, you know me. I've said this so many times now. I'm sure you've heard it, of course. But do whatever you're having fun with, man. Or lady. Whoever I'm talking to. Man is gender neutral for me, but I know some people get upset. It's been over a week since you were at the beach? No. Sucks being homeless. Shouldn't laugh at that. Loving the drafted healing without meds. Oh, it's so nice. Save your colors a couple times. Yeah, in this run, we've saved multiple people that would have bled out otherwise. Yeah, drafted 10 is one of my favorite things that they added. For a colony, 3rd toxic fallout. I think we've had 1 toxic fallout, but we've had 3 volcanic winters. And volcanic winter is a little bit rarer than toxic fallout too, so. Do you no, I don't believe in it. Man, I hear that at Walmart sometimes when we go grocery shopping, and I immediately think of you, Misfortune. Are you happy? It's like some random guy over in Indianapolis at Walmart shopping. Do you believe in love comes on? I immediately think of you. It's like, oh, that's so sweet. No, no, it's not. I just collapsed the roof on some of the trade muffalos and they might die. Where's the tips on Randy losing his fun? So the thing about Randy, Bill, is that he can be easier than Cassandra. Absolutely. A lot of times he is. And a lot of times he just will kill you straight out. The thing with Randy is always assume you're going to get raided. So get your traps back up immediately. Get turrets rearmed. Try not to mine near the edge of the map unless you bring, like, people with them to guard them while they're mining. That's the big thing. I'll spawn like that. Oh, I've lost many ponds to roof collapses. I can't believe we're going to get this stuff up there. I don't even want this. Oh my god, that's the one that's carrying all the silver. Fill-in's what you're looking for? Yeah, so it can be... so the nature of Randy's RNG, he can literally be easier than like 2 or 3 difficulties under, because he can roll a 0.5 on his raid multiplier. So he can roll anywhere from a 0.5 to a 1.5 right now, which means occasionally you'll look at a raid and you'll be like, the crap is this? What am I, on builder? And then you'll get a raid where it's like, wait, why am I getting 25 centipedes on the second summer? It just depends. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, then yeah, definitely switch over to Randy as your surefire way. Oh my god, is it gonna fall before it leaves? It's going to. We're gonna get so much more wealth here. Yeah, and I actually have a guide up on the 3 storytellers and what they can and can't do if you're really curious. It's at exclamation guides. It has chapters, so you can click each one of them if you want to see what they can and can't do. Can I rescue it? I cannot. Can't draft 10 things that aren't your own. I could now for rep, but... Oh my god. Now they're leaving us with all this extra wealth. Thanks for the food. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't because it doesn't pause on this. So even trades don't pause. So if I ran out to trade with them, they would get off the map before we could do much about it. And they don't have any silver to buy our stuff, so I just have to give it back to them. Is it worth using gun links over proper helmets? I don't think so, because you have no protection. That's the big thing. If gun links were in addition to helmets, like, I think it's not worth the risk because I don't want brains being destroyed. So I don't really use them. Is this a really good thing? Not really, as our wealth just went up. Yeah, gun links are not too great. Our wealth just went up, so raids here will be worse. Harder, I should say. Oh god, if we get a Randy 1.5 roll now, this colleague's probably dead. Send materials, make a drop pod, and send that back. 2 days, and we can start doing this mortar test. Start testing it yourself. Applies the mortar. It's not supposed to, but I haven't tested it failing yet. So, and yo, with cat, welcome in. Orphan Waffle. It's free rep. Yeah, that's true. So that's interesting if it's doing that for you. You travel to another tile, drop silver, then come back and lower wealth. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, and then abandon it. Yep. I probably won't, though. We do want high wealth in this eventually, so I'm probably just going to deal with it. Oh, it's a low roll. Thank God. What do you guys have? Oh, it's fine. And it's nighttime. We got 25% more accuracy, grasshopper. Oh no, ice team, come on. You gotta dodge that. Medical experience. Turns out. Coming for that silver. Probably. All right. Shame they did that. Die. We could have recruited them. Terminal Recon and Ender Chaos. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. No bed rest. You got too much to do. Too much to do. Try playing with a Fog of War mod? No, I have not. Someone has mentioned that before. That'd be really interesting. 5 pawns look very frightening. They almost look like Cthulhu heads. Those morbid marine helmet dyed black. Mechanoid raids rare now? No, not for me. I was talking about that at the beginning of the stream. Yesterday, we got 1 humanoid raid. We got 2 mech raids. And we got like 8 mech clusters yesterday or something. That's almost all we fought yesterday was mechs. So just random, I suppose. I still think, like, it's not supposed to work this way, but I swear the game, like, the events are almost seeded. It's uncanny how many times on stream we'll do a stream and we get, like consistently a certain type of event all stream, and the next stream will have a new theme. It happens almost every single stream. So there's nothing that says, like, that's how the game works, but, like, yesterday, we had, like, 1 Manhunter event. And then, like, some days we'll have all Manhunters. It's all Manhunters. And I know RNG, you know, that's the nature of humans defying these patterns that don't exist in RNG. But it's crazy how often it happens with RimWorld. It's a raid. Where are the ants? Let's go on, Finn. Pinstripe, welcome in. Breach raids. Yeah, breach raids are super common. Yep. PRNG every day. Mech cluster no longer mech breach drop pods. Mech breach can no longer be drop podded in. They changed that about a week and a half ago. So drop pod mechs will no longer have termites ever. Luckily. That was really dumb. RNG as part of decider involves the date of the day. Could technically impact what you get. Yeah, it's true. It's not true RNG anyway. So that's what I think. There's got to be something going on. Hey, you guys want to buy some stuff? Buy an EMP while you're here. Might as well. Buy a recon helmet. Actually, for the other person here that doesn't have a recon helmet. Let's do that. Get rid of some of that silver. There you go, Phelan. Congratulations. Drop the roof on these guys also. It's funny that you didn't get mad for roof damage. Why is stuff still happening when the trade window is up? Because I can't pause ever. My game doesn't pause unless I exit or minimize. So it doesn't pause during any menus, during anything. No pause ever. The slave clothing to push suppression. Oh god, yeah. It's pretty crazy. Let's go. Merle, welcome in. The harness, yeah. So my game never pauses. Menus, trade, doesn't matter.
A magnanimous dispensation.
My god, what's going on this week? Phelan of Good Food Nights. Thank you for the $60 donation. Thank you, Phelan. Heard you and the fam like food. Say hi to the fam for you. Say hi to the Fae for you. Phelan and the Fae fam. Thank you guys very much. I will take pictures for you, Phelan. I will remember this time, I swear. Thank you, Phelan. Much love to Phelan for the support. My family will be happy. Ben's got a big family. Well, did you see? Are you enjoying it? I really am, Millie. Yeah, it's really good. Let's first to the second base. Exclamation base will have a clip for you, Nick, that'll explain why I usually do multiple bases. Exclamation base is just a short Twitch clip. A lot of people have asked, so I made that clip. I finally get to eat this week. Thank you, Phelan. Yeah, there it is. There's the clip. So, all right, now they need to put on here like they did with this. So in 1.3, they made it so when you click here, there's a build transport pod button. Why isn't there a build nutrient paste hopper? Come on now. We gotta get that in there. How long until our festival that we've been waiting on? Less than a day? You want to go eat paste button? Yeah. It always goes in the same spot. I don't mean to auto place it. Just I'm talking about like with beds. All right, you click a bed. There's a button here for build in table. You then still get to select it, but there's a build dresser. Why isn't there something like that for the paste? Why is there a just a very, very tiny quality of life thing? Hospital beds have it. Like, there's so many things that have it, but for some reason, NutriPaste still does not. You had no idea those buttons were there on the bed? Yeah. It always annoys you too? Yeah. Oh yeah, no worries. No need to apologize. Yeah. Not upset by it or anything, so. You know, hop with the paste dispenser when you first started yourself? Yeah, that's rough. Uh-oh, we're down to 47 components, guys. I don't know. A lot of people that get confused why their nutrient paste dispenser isn't working. Yeah, it would help them to understand. Yeah, exactly. That would help towards that as well. For sure. Low food, yeah, I know. Yeah, for this one, for the new ending, we have that faction disabled and 5 of the new factions enabled. Let's go in ArcGeo, welcome in. Yeah, so it'd be really nice if that hopper button was there. Scanned underground steel. Yeah, we'll never get that, all right. Get it all brought in. TTK? I don't know what that is. So I guess, oh, Twitch toolkit? No, I never use that. I don't like it. Nothing against it or people that, you know, use it, but no. It would go against what I do, so. I like doing challenge runs in the game where I see what I can do with the setup that we have. And so that would just either make it easier or harder, either way. So I might do it as a one-off thing at some point, but no, I don't use any of that. There's a mod to add the hopper button. I'm sure there is. Faction +2 of the friendly ones. I don't know if that makes the game harder or easier. I don't know. I guess if you ally all the friendly ones, you have more people to call in, but then you have to spend more. How am I liking the tunneler ideology? It's one of my favorites so far. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it overall. How do you make them scan instead of researching? So scanning is a tier 2 research job. So the only way you can do it is either turn research off, disable the research benches, or have multiple researchers so they overlap onto the scanner. The other thing you can do is you can get the work tab mod. I don't have it, but in the work tab mod, you can actually break down researching and it'll show the different research jobs. And you can actually put scanning as a higher priority than the research bench if you want. So if you are using work tab, you can do that by clicking on the research to expand it. But without that, they will only go to the ground penetrating scanner if they don't have a research bench that they can currently use, whether it's being used by someone else or turned off or something. Love that mod, even just for that. Yeah, and I really like it for like haul jobs too, so you can set up specific kinds of hauling above others. That's also really nice. Come on, Volcanic Winter. Done with you. Carlo's back to work making those bionic eyes. Good job, Carlo. Off for a long time, just learned that. Yeah, it's really nice. You can do it with all kinds of different stuff, so a lot of them have things that you can break down and then individually set the level. Your armor fill, doesn't fill the body sculpturing machines. Yeah. Someone else was mentioning that they were having to do it manually, like right click on people. It's a hauling job. I'm not sure what the sub job is for it. Yeah. So that's something to haul if you set it to a specific thing to fill the nutrients with. Star tile are going to be a big deal for biosculpting. Yeah, doesn't it increase it like by, what is it, 15 or 25% or something? Actually, any reason to not build a food dispenser if the colonists don't get a debuff? Not really. I mean, the only downside is without micromanage it and cheesing it, you can't keep meals because nutrient paste only lasts for a day outside the dispenser, so you have to cheese it and then refrigerate it. So if you have like an event that takes out your power for a long time, people are going to get unhappy without a backup. But does Amazon link work for non-US? No, I set one up for Canada and not enough people ordered from it, so they closed down my affiliate account. So maybe I should set that back up. But it's 15% at 0.6, 15%. That's a pretty big deal, yeah. With biosculpting taking so long and everything. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Have any priority on bed rest because their schedule does it anyway? No. So the reason I do that is because I don't want people laying down in hospital beds when they have bruises. So I take care of it myself. So in fact, I need to turn these back off because what will happen is like earlier it actually happened. We had two people get in a social fight after we had got the plague or something. So the two people in the social fight had bruises. And they were coming to take the hospital beds to heal from their bruise on their middle finger when we had someone that had the plague that needed it. So if they have bruises and stuff, they can friggin' work. I don't care. They don't need to be taking up time and hospital beds. So I like micromanaging it. Also, healing can restore lost limbs. It cannot. Biosculpting healing seems at the moment to basically be there to remove scars. I think they should make it so it does everything that Luciferium does. At the moment, that is not what it does. Bruises are painful. Plague, you're going to be delirious and not care. Let's go to XP. Well, they won't die from the bruises, though. Does it remove Luciferium? No. At the moment, it just seems to heal scars. All right, it's time. See what we get. Mangled brain scars are healed. Yep. So that's the big one. Paper cuts are minor. Kree, what is this about? Shawnee G insulted Kree's eloquence. This drove Kree into a rage. Began a fight. See what I mean? This guy would go to a hospital bed right now. These guys would be laid in the hospital. All right, let's see here. It's time. It's for the scarification ritual. Crap. Can you cancel this? They're breaching. Are we gonna have to wait again? No. That triple rocket launch is what I'm worried about. Work well with royalty. Yeah, I have them both on. No, I gotta move that over one. Oh. Oh, this guy. I mean, the 4-1. No, because they're breaching. So breaching is going to dig through here. So this is for non-breaching raids. Trap into those walls. Probably, yeah. I actually had one up there. Stop shooting through this. Come up. Yeah, like, there you go. Yeah, we need even more IDs. Alright, our friends are fleeing. Is the triple rocket down? That's mainly what... Yeah, triple's down, so we should be fine. Did we see this save scene yesterday? We just hit 150,000 wealth. What research do I rush for tribal run? I usually get complex furniture, complex clothing, and then I try to get everything to get to SMGs and flak. It used to be that I rushed for borders, but SMGs and flak is kind of my tippy top at this point. Guys interrupting my ritual. That's right. All right, you guys doing good over here? You're fine. Beat you now as multiple raids. Shooting is so good. Yeah, and we're probably gonna stick where we are. The Archonexus Southwest Hissia is looking to expand their territory and are interested in taking over 1 and 2 with all their wealth and technology. If you can increase your total wealth to 350,000, they will take the settlements. In trade, they offer you part of a map showing the location of an ancient Archotech Nexus. The Archonexus is thought to be a conduit through which an Archotech superintelligence influences the physical world. If you could invoke its power, what happens next could go beyond physical reality. They only have one piece of the map. Other parts are held by other factions. If you accept their offer, the Outlanders will take possession of 1 and 2, including all items, people, and recorded research. They'll bring 5-year people and 5-year animals to anywhere you want on the planet to start a new colony. Later, you can trade with others for the final 2 parts of the map. We're melting through that marine armor like butter. It's crazy, yeah. Switch to barricades in the entrance. It depends on which ones. This one I have the columns, this one I don't. And the main reason is because this is for normal raids and this is for breach raids. It's better than pillars. It depends. These give more cover to the enemy. These give less, but these have more HP. These have less, so it just depends. 14 mining. We actually do in 13. Shooting. Careful shooter, I don't really like. Usually, chemical interest, kind, those are fine. So they're a maybe. War merchant. What do we got going on here? Dead and 4, plants, crafting, pyromaniac, ugly. Let's go ahead and execute them for the mood boost. Strip them first. This one is a maybe, so I'm just going to put them on reduced resistance so I can remember. War merchants. How you guys doing over here? It's pretty dirty. Pretty dirty over here. What I do, but you can add two ideologies together. The only way. Oh yeah. Should include the bit about research. Yep. Yeah. Have to do it 3 times. You lose all research. Yeah. Someone said you save tech prints, but I haven't tested that part. Nice thing to add to any ideology. I agree. Yeah. You get what you can carry, pretty much. Always late to the ritual. Is there a benefit of moving everyone there first? I don't think so, because the ritual we checked, and it still works the same amount, same percentage. It's just and they still get the boost even if they weren't there. Do you have any sidecasters? We only have one. We only have one. He only got to tier 4, so we will try to get more at some point. Enough wood for that. Rip tree, I know. Best means combination, in my opinion. Darkness and Tunneler is very, very good. The amount of Darkness, Tunneler, and Human Supremacy have such high shooting in the dark. It's ridiculous. Did you see how fast we killed that guy with marine armor? It's insane. I don't know if they're the best, but as far as like just range combat, they are insane. It's hard ending, yeah, it really is.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
AOE-chan, thank you for another host. Thank you, man. Host me all the time. Very much appreciated. Thank you, AOE. Welcome in. Those coming in, welcome back. I'm Adam. This is Adam versus everything. We are playing RimWorld 5% no pause. Ideology, working on the new ending. So feel free to hang out, lurk, participate. Whatever you want to do within reason. Thank you for being here. Whatever you want, within reason. Production is really good too, yeah, which is human primacy. That's why I chose these 4. These 4 together are a crazy combination. Exclamation memes for the 4 of them, but once you get darkness, they are gods. Your base and everything hostile or permanent hostile? No, they're not. You're actually allied with them at that point. You can become hostile, but the bases revert to being just a typical NPC base, unfortunately. What a mess this place is. Sandstone meteorite. Can slaves be set to meditate at the enemy tree? I'm guessing so, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, that's a good question. I have a ton of slaves to grow grass for you. You can raid your own base, yeah, but it doesn't look like your old base, unfortunately. Bruta, Twiddle, Go-Go, and Hunter. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome in. VI97, thank you as well. Yeah, it reversed an NPC settlement. Don't have anyone left behind to staff the old base. So you only get to keep 5 people, 5 animals, and 1 relic. Everything else, everything, no matter where it is, disappears. All your settlements become theirs, all your caravans, all that. The only cheese that you can do right now is to fill the 5 animals that you're going to take with tons of items, and then you get to start with those at the new place. It's risky though, because you're starting with so much more wealth if you do that. You can load items on animals. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can do a caravan with a 5, but with the map, regrow dugout mountains, or could you capture your old pawns? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about it, like if you took the settlement and then you came back into it. Haven't tested that one. All right, now we can do this finally. All right, let's do it. Hopefully we're not interrupted this time. Yeah, they get to keep gear. So you keep your 5 pawns as is, and 5 animals and whatever those 10 things can carry, and you lose everything else. 5 animals, 5 people, a relic, 1 relic. Wins by equipping them onto pawns. Oh yeah, that's kind of interesting. So if your relic is a weapon, you can just have it equipped on one of them. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like 6 pawns captured. So you did find one of them. That's pretty awesome, Bert. Yeah, that's good to know. Make another settlement to not lose the second one. You lose the second one as well, so no, that's not why I'm doing it. So you lose all settlements. Chris, thank you for the follow. And Ball, thank you also. Yeah, if you lose them all. All right, we got the auto join. Come on, be good at construction. 0 construction. Jogger, quick sleeper. That's good though. He can fight. And that's about it. We still might send them over there. All right. Let's do this one. Not so good at construction or plants, which are 2 of the big ones, but good at fighting. Equip weapons and armor. No, you do not. They get to keep their equipment. It's really hot outside. You get to choose the 5 pawns, yep, and the 5 animals, yep. Hello, Ball, welcome in. RMZ, welcome in.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Chris, thank you for the Switch Prime. Thank you, Chris. Cassie was a tier 1, so thank you for the support. Much love to Chris. Glitch one, I got rid of it. Guarland trees seem a little bit underpowered at the moment for how much work goes into them. The damage dealing Guarlands are very weak. They only have 100 HP. Even the one that has armor dies if something looks at it funny. So they're good fighters early game, but early game you can't really spend that much time meditating or trimming the tree. So from a balance standpoint, the Guarlands are pretty weak. Of course, it doesn't all have to be balanced, but that's how I've been looking at it. We did try them all out. We didn't get an auto join from that. About an hour, anything major happened? We just had a breach pirate raid with rockets that we took care of. Yeah, so right now they're like supplementary, like having 1 or 2 of the dryads early on to get medicine or wood or to haul, but the combat ones are not worth it. If you have a tank pawn, DPS dryad, they do a lot of damage. So the DPS dryad actually does more DPS than a Thrumbo. It has 80% armor penetration, but it only has 100 health. So almost everything just kills it. Like, that's why I said early game, they're fine. Like, you can go out hunting with one, or like when you're getting only a couple raiders at a time. But as soon as you're getting more than that, which doesn't take very long, they just die almost instantly. Can you do the ritual in your second colony too? I don't know actually. Oh, no, we cannot. Not of the same ideology, it looks like. Yeah, it seems like the hauling. So the thing about the dryads, they are no wealth at least, but the hauling ones are all right. But the thing is, the person that's trimming the tree could have probably hauled the same amount or more in that time and not have dealt with a tree. So I definitely think the dryads need some changes. A warg self-tames? All right. Just a meat shield animal. Had a 100 pack of rats. You locked them out. A cougar came along and hunted a rat. Was it rotten when it died because of Scaria? Sakura proceeded to kill all 17, looking for a fresh one. Kind of like the Cobra from our jungle run. Yeah. It's crazy. The Chupa Cobra. Old dude that won't do anything useful. He just researches and tends his tree. It sounds like a good life. Pretty good life. Just living the life, yeah. Almost everything, so the dryads work for him. And like I said, not everything in this needs to be balanced or has to be or whatever. A lot of this is theme related, you know, and story, role playing, etc. So I'm fine if they don't make all of them as strong in a min-max sort of or hard setting, you know. But at the moment, it's unfortunate that the dryads are pretty cool, but it's like a novel idea, but they're not very good at all. Bye. Whoops, crap. Normal, 51% or better. Interesting. The maxing, not so much for most players. Yeah. Let's go on. Flower back. What do you mean min-maxing? So basically in this game, one of the big things is wealth and population. Wealth, population, those things make raids much harder. So the main min-max thing in RimWorld is make it so you have as little wealth as possible while still being able to get to the end game and have you know, everything you need for colonists and keep them happy. So in a runs where I'm really min-maxing a lot, I'll do things like not build corners anywhere because it's a little bit extra wealth and a little bit more work, a little bit more materials, 0 floors, stuff like that. Depends on the run. So like the dryads, for instance, aren't worth using at the moment because you could get better with that, better stuff out of that time spent and wealth wasted or whatever. Well, the dryads themselves aren't wealth, but anyway, with the colonist itself, you can get more out of it usually than just having the dryads. So, but it's fine if they don't improve them. I think they should a little bit though. So Dane, welcome in. It requires the thing is farming. They produce the same thing as farming or animals. It'd be really cool if they did something unique. How do I manage my food wealth? So what I do is I set up to only make as many meals as we can eat within about 3 days. And I set up to make meat first, and then vegetables second. And I make sure that do until I have X. X is about 2 to 3 days of meals, and then policy will get lower. And then I only grow enough that we actually need. Try-harding. That kind of has a negative connotation to it, but even on wealth independent mode, you have to watch wealth a little bit due to expectations. Yeah, especially with your ideology. Your 2 lead people have two higher tiers. We almost have the Nutrifungus going in. Almost. Bonafide tryhard. Trumpfism, welcome in. Ideology 2, or do you do theme runs? I do theme runs, but this one is a more min-max ideology. Yeah, our ideology is built to be as strong fighters as we can get out of it. Peg leg, operation stuff from experience. Strategy. Yeah. Try hard still an emote. The try hex one? I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. Haven't seen that one in quite a while. Well, that's okay. That's how they want to play. It's not how I want to play. So the answer here pretty much always is like why you play this way, why you do this or whatever. That's what I want to do. That's what's fun for me. If you like watching what I have fun with, awesome. If you don't, it's unfortunate, but there's plenty of other people that play differently and you can watch them. Or watch both, depending on what your mood is for that day and what you want to see, obviously. But Divine Templar Paulo needs extra hands. 9 colonists for 28 days. No, I don't believe I'll be doing that. Thanks. No thanks. Best weapons gear for brawlers. I don't really ever use melee weapons. I don't have a video on it, but here's what it is basically. Out of the things that you can make, the best things are still uranium maces for blunt damage and plasteel longsword for sharp damage for the melee that you can actually craft. Thrumbo horns are almost as good as plasteel longswords, just depending on the quality of the plasteel longsword. So those are your 3 basic melee weapons that you can get yourself very easily: is uranium maces, plasteel longswords, and thrumbo horns. The next step after that, basically monoswords are the highest damage. They have the most armor pins, so monoswords are incredible. Zeus hammers are great blunt damage, and they can also stun mechs and get rid of EMP, or not EMP, get rid of shield belts temporarily. So out of the things you can make, uranium mace, plasteel longsword, thrumbo horn. After that, whatever best weapons you can get from the Empire stuff or the royalty stuff, if you have a royalty. Monosword is my preference with a couple of Zeus hammers. Plasma swords are okay, but they have the problem of making enemies panic. And sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. The thing about enemies that are panicking, they no longer have collision, even in combat. So they can run over the top of your melee blockers. They can spread out everywhere. It can get really annoying, but it is good. Like, for instance, if you are melee hunting, then that's nice because the animal won't fight back if they're on fire. They'll just panic, and you can just keep doing that. So it has its uses, but I don't prefer them. Can you wield a dryad as a melee weapon? No. Thought thrumbo horns were the best. Thrumbo horns, like I said, it depends on quality. So if you have a normal plasteel longsword, then a thrumbo horn is almost identical. It's very small DPS difference. But if you have like a masterwork plasteel longsword, it's gonna be stronger than the thrumbo horn. You can only have a thrumbo horn, right? You can't have a masterwork thrumbo horn. So it always depends, yeah. Playing a game the way you enjoy it? What? No. Why would you do that? I don't know. Pause this. Do forever. Let's see. Allow smeltable. Turn that off. Anything that's like 52 or less will do, regardless of the quality. Allow smeltable off. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's do that one, and then under that one, I'm gonna do destroy apparel again, and again turn off allow smeltable. And we're gonna burn, or not burn. Let's see, button down shirts, dusters. I don't really care about those right now. Pants. Don't burn any utility. They shouldn't do that anyway, really. Alright, that should be okay. Clear some of this junk out. Am I using fungus as fuel? Yeah, I'm making chem fuel out of it, and I'm using chem fuel generators. play. No one's better at fringe planet makeovers than me. Materials and components. Is there really anything else worth taking to the new colony? It depends. So what you could do is you could fill 5 animals up with gold, Finn, and you could immediately get the next part of it at your new colony after you dump the gold. I'm not going to cheese it this one like that, but... Investigation on? Not in this one, no. In our last one it was. Quest item. Request for a legendary sniper. Is 100% in this game 100% when it comes to accuracy? No, no. So if it has 100%, doesn't mean you'll always hit, no. You're gonna play the Ascent today. It's gonna be my review. Someone was mentioning that earlier. Go to Ellipses, what we win? Worth getting weapons as relics because they only have 100 HP. You can lose them forever. I haven't tried it, yeah. I haven't tried it, so. I've never set a weapon as it. Let's call it. Are we rich yet? No, we're working on it though. All right, 1 day until we do our new ritual. I gotta decide if I'm gonna send this guy over. All he can do is fight though, which might be all we need. We really need doctor, construction, and plants. A dangerous construction. 37 by 39. Resurrector mech serum ×2. After completion, you have to protect the monument 57 days. Any piece of it's destroyed will appear. Psychic suppressor machine. 12 man-hunting monkeys and a cluster of hostile mechanoid structures. That's a huge friggin' building. 37 by 39. $37 by 30. Oh my god, yeah, screw it. No, no, thank you. Sorry, Ariana. 2 days. Any plan to stream later in the day? No, unfortunately. I have some news about stream schedule. It's gonna get worse, probably. Feeling festive. Big Butters, Akiro. Thank you for the follows, welcome in. The whole build of the map is only 30 by 30, yeah. Only a slight bit of construction. Am I gonna send you over there or not? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Mushrooms are at 95. I hope we get someone good off this. One day, one day. So like 30,000 gold, cheese the mission. It's not easy to get. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Stream for the first 5 minutes of each hour every day. Yeah. No, my daughter restarts school next week, and my wife and I are trying to figure out exactly what that means. The stream and when I can actually stream, because I actually have to take her to her school this year, or get her school, I guess. I have to get her ready for school, I should say. Scanned underground jade. Yeah, I don't care. Jade? I've heard that some people like jade. Take her out of school? No. It's already been out for almost 2 years. Due to the pandemic. Another one. Woosie's like double scanning almost every time. Jade? Rare thrombos. That's a lot of thrombos. Jade? Let's go Night Fenders. Winter chest, welcome in. Take them. We probably can, but I don't know if we want to. Slam a second camp. I need to get someone that's good at construction over there, and then we're going to raise the population as fast as we can. Get some high wealth over there. Unusually clever. 81. 81 tribals. All right. Let's see this new setup. Here we go. All right, let's see what we can get done. Protect the grizzly at all costs. Maybe they're just here for thrombo hunting. Pretty good. God. All right. We gotta get another doctor, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. We haul about ice for a while, yeah. It's clever they would have just turned around if they saw that kill box. Yeah. That's true. Apparently not very clever. Pretty good combos there. Whoopsie, where are you going? Tend to Sean, please. Into Arturia. Into Bard. Batman's bleeding. Of course, Batman's always bleeding. Alright, we'll get some more hospital beds up too. Down to 42 components. Oh no! Times travels came in a little too fast. Yeah. As soon as they hit collision, they kind of exploded forward. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Vassal King. Game of the Fall. Welcome in. Or just have melee. The mix would probably be hardest to defend against. It would, yeah, it would. Absolutely. Animals, crafting, execution. I guess it's time to make. Oh, what'd you have? Careful shooter. I guess it's time to make the Empire happy finally. Batman, still not taken care of. A slave run, are they worth the trouble? The very first run I did on the expansion had slaves, and it's pretty good because as long as you can keep them suppressed, so you don't have a lot of uprisings, because they can die without any mood loss to your colony, as long as you don't lose all of them, depending on your precepts and whatnot. But yeah, they're good as long as you can keep them suppressed. Use any mods? Not really, no. You do actually use mods, but I'm using a mod that makes it so I can't pause. Using a mod for more music, and I'm using one that shows Celsius and Fahrenheit at the same time. Why are the ones on the right grayed out? Because that's another colony. It's a second settlement. So if you have someone on a different place, it'll have them grayed out when they're not the selected ones. But both of them are running at the same time. So on them, rebels are really rare. All game-changing mods. That's right. 0.3 days. 0.3 days. Let's get that made, please. Research when you sell a colony at the ending? You do, yep. You lose all research. Some bloody beats. Jamie, very welcome in. Really surprised I would cheat by using P music. Yeah, a lot of people are surprised by that. Oh yeah, don't forget, that's not a mod. That's our meme. That's our memes. Alright, there we go. Using P music, how could you? It's P as in pterodactyl, right? Yeah, it is. It is. Is that a good ship as well? What is that? Awesome lubricants. I'll be the judge of that. Pigs? I don't know. All right. Let's see if we can get these from them. Can we sell you enough to get that? You get those bionic eyes in. Okay. Who's next on the bionic eyes? I think Bard got the most recent one. No, he did not. Carlo did. It's your turn, Bard. Install bionic eye, right eye. Hang on, suspend that. We need to do the ritual first. Yeah, it's time. Let's do it. 97% quality. Let's go ahead. Raven, welcome in. Awesome lubricants. What runs that you plan on, or just no pause challenges? I always do no pause, yeah, always no pause. So no pause 500%, and then we do other things. So I've done melee only recently, small map, giant map, Randy, Cassandra, ship launch, Royal, ship launch and Royal at the same time. I have lots of plans, but 500% no pause is what we'll do every time, and then we'll do other things from that. I have a crafter with 11 craft skill, and he made 4 excellent heavy SMGs. The road, so many experience as well. Yeah, they're extremely strong, but they can get your wealth up really quick, so you gotta be careful with them. But yeah, the crafting one is extremely strong. It's gonna have happy days. Caves to like 2 steps away from a Dune RP run. Boring. Minus 0.1, that sucks. That was only a 15% chance to get that. Sounds insane. Yeah. Boring. I don't care. Hunt those chickens. The ritual looks like you're gonna vote someone off. Where's Jeff Probst? Probst, where are you? That's kind of interesting. $51 normal or better. Button down. wonder why he wasn't putting that on himself. Let's see. He's assigned to ranged. All right. What is that thing I just had him put on? It's a normal leather duster. All right. This causes human. Do you have the research? Pretty much, yeah. $51 or better, no more or better. It's allowed. I'm guessing it's because of the human. It's the only thing I can think of. Like, why else aren't they wearing these? They should be. Where's the button-down shirt? That one's a tainted one. I'll get rid of that eventually. Same bug you were having. Yeah, they need to get rid of that with the new ideologies. If they don't care about corpses and don't care about human leather, they should put it on themselves. So that's not good. So we're gonna have to micromanage that. Yeah, that needs changed. Doko, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Speaking of human leather, what do we have with the Empire? We're at minus 57. All right. They're gonna love us. Even if you have the Cannibal Ideology right now, they won't wear it unless you force them to. Yeah, that's not good at all. Pretty annoying. Just casual 1200 human meat, 1700 human leather. It's fine. Nothing going on here. We're not even done. Oh my lord. Ground uranium. Yeah, there's no more research I want right now without tech prints, so we're done with that. All right, am I gonna send you over there? I guess I will. It's not what we wanted, but we got to expand. We must expand. All right, maybe sending you over after you're done loading the stuff. Load the best leather. Only make human leather clothes. There's best leather. But then you still have to force them, right? They still won't wear it on their own, unfortunately. Which means, and if it's forced to wear, that means they're gonna not take it off when it gets tattered. So I'm gonna have to micromanage that, which is annoying. But yeah, with the faction by sending them human leather from their own people. Yes, yes, you can. Yeah, they definitely need to add the option to the outfits. Yeah, yeah. Return. We had an 80-something enemy, 81-person raid. We took care of. Are we nowhere near the Empire? No, it's there. To get to launch the Empire, we're gonna have to launch to this colony, and then launch from there to the Empire. Okay. Interesting. Still is close enough? It's 60 tiles. I think it should be. 60 tiles from this one. It's gonna be pretty close. Like, we can launch from here all the way down to, like, this area. Yeah, I don't know. Might not be. So we might just not ally the Empire. We'll have to test it. I guess we can just send it to these guys. We need to get rid of some of the wealth of that colony anyway, and these ones are almost no longer an ally, so I'll just send it to them to start. Is it 66 that's the max? 66 tiles, yeah. To wear the marine armor tried by the raiders? No, because it was tainted. You can wear it and then just take the mood hit, but I just broke it down into steel and stuff. Psychic Soothe. All right, maybe you're heading over to that colony. So maybe he's going in, and we'll send them a couple components. Good enough. Send them raw fungus as a gift. Yeah, you can do that. If you guys don't care about wearing human leather, they shouldn't mind tainted armor. Yeah. I wish. Prefer the timer wealth difficulty option. Remember watching the 10 or 20 year thing? Did wonder if your opinion has changed. I like them both for different reasons. I wish there was kind of a middle ground. Yeah, I am gonna do another wealth independent mode now that ideology is out. That's my next playthrough, actually, a really high wealth playthrough. So the one after this, we're gonna do transhumanist super high wealth. Once you forswear, there's a forswear button and a sign tab. You can click and remove the forswear and the pawn over to the regular sign parameters. But will he take off the current stuff? That's what I'm worried about. Let's take a look. All right, we need another bed for this guy. Find out. Only if it's outside the parameters. Gotcha. So, still a little bit more micromanaging than we should have to do. They definitely need to add a human leather thing in there like they do with Tainted. Strategy of the second base. You can do exclamation base if you want to exclamation Y. I usually make a second base. Specifically, this is the base we're going to try to pump wealth on. Too hot, cold. They'll put on more appropriate gear, for instance. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't let me have an 80-person raid while I'm gone. It'll only take like 30 seconds. All right, we're good. Oh, we'll just send a 79-person raid. Let's go on to Captain Obvious. Welcome in. Captain, my captain. All right. Yeah, screw it, I'll put it that way. Reset work. If you have multiple settlements, it still resets it. Yeah, still resets completely. Are you talking about the new in-game quest? Yeah, it'll still reset it. Yep. I don't care about chicken number 2. Chick 2. Chick 2, chick 2. So man, you have to wait 16 days again. Unfortunate. Should probably not fuel this until it's that day. So let's turn off automatic refueling, otherwise just sitting there burning. Give base 2 pawns, end tables, and dressers. It only, unless they're super high quality, it doesn't do anything to like the impressiveness of the room. All it does is average up their comfort, but I don't need to average up their comfort right now. Just extra wealth for just a very little bit of comfort. What's the music mod called? P music. P-music. Do exclamation mods and it'll have it listed there too. That clip is why I make multiple bases. It's not in relation to the new in-game quest. Yeah, the new in-game quest, you can't keep research no matter what you do. P music. That's right. Fuck, sprinkle. Thanks. Just the letter P. Sitting there burning like R. Kelly. That's right. That's right. All right. Says every Nexus quest resets research. It always did, but now it actually tells you that it does. Yeah. Didn't tell you before, but yep. It resets all your research. Whoa, what is this about? Batman, why are you always getting beat up? No one knows what it's like to be the sad man, to be the Batman. Feels Batman compare Carlo to a quail. Okay. Alright, time for the next eye here. Stall, bionic eye, right eye. No one's bleeding. Like, actually bleeding, right? Nah, they're fine. I hate it when people compare me to a quail. I am not a quail. Alright, what was I about to do here when all that happened? Comms console. Quail, you say? Ha, that's an old joke. Wash. Wow. If you're not a quail, then spell potato. Man, times sure have changed since then, huh? I won't comment any further. Just to reset the game without starting anew, do you need all 3 relic pieces? You do not need the relic pieces, no. You're old. Best reason to not love the tree hugger meme, a defoliator in the jungle. Dan disapproves. Oh, I didn't watch the surgery, but it completed, so it doesn't matter. Alright, make bionic legs our next step. ×5. We need another doctor so badly. I was really hoping we get someone from this stuff, but I have to go like raid for prisoners or some crap. Alright, that feels a little bit better here. We're gonna go ahead and do stone blocks here, and we're gonna set that up to critical. That set up our little chimneys. I could have just put them inside, I suppose. That's alright. Music in the workshop has a pile. P music, Frostbug, FTL. What's your favorites? RimWorld really rocks. I have not seen that one. That sounds interesting. Don't think I'll be trying that one out. Need steel. Oh no. Thought we had enough for 2 coolers. I thought wrong. All right, I'm going to split the YouTube recording here. We will keep playing. We got plenty of stream left, but I need to stop this before the recording gets too long. So let me go ahead and do that.